Hello. Good afternoon, students.
Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Y'all, switch on your video. Yes. Yes, good afternoon, April. यस, आपकी जो मॉर्निंग में क्लासेस होती हैं उसमें स्टूडेंट्स कितने आते हैं टोटल? एनी आइडिया?
50 to 60.
हाँ,
50 to 60.
50 to 60 होते हैं. ओके. यस, लास्ट टाइम का वर्क दिखाना है. यस, शशिकांत आप लास्ट क्लास में नहीं थे. यस, शशिकांत आप लास्ट क्लास में.
या मैम लास्ट क्लास में मैं नहीं था बिकॉज मैं किसी इमरजेंसी में होम टाउन गया हुआ था और अभी भी वहीं पे हूँ. तो अभी थोड़ा सा टाइम मिल पाया है तो मैं ये क्लास ज्वाइन कर लिया हूँ. अभी मैं हूँ होम टाउन में.
ओके ओके ओके. बिकॉज आपने कहा था मुझे कि आप मुझे बिल्कुल जावास्क्रिप्ट करवाना, बिल्कुल बेसिक से करवाना. मैं कह दूं कि मैंने बिल्कुल बेसिक से स्टार्ट किया था लास्ट टाइम और आप अवेलेबल नहीं थे.
अनफॉर्चुनेट है. अनफॉर्चुनेट है. मैं क्या करूँ, इमरजेंसी में मुझे
भी था स्टूडेंट से आपके बारे में पूछा भी था कि कहाँ आएंगे. चलो ठीक है. ओके. यस, एनीवन वांट टू शेयर? Anyone wants to share anything?
Ma'am,
I have given some assignments.
ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes.
Ma'am, I don't know Hindi, ma'am.
Yes.
I don't know Hindi, ma'am.
अरे आप कौन बोल रहा है?
Janardhan.
जनार्दन. Yes. What are you saying?
Ma'am, I
Ma'am,
don't know
there,
Hindi, ma'am.
ma'am, there are some people from the south side who don't know Hindi, so it would be appreciated if you can speak in English for them.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. Thank you so much for this. Okay.
Thanks.
Last time I have given some assignments to all students. Okay. Have you done the assignments?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
We have done.
Yes, Neha. Neha, Anjali, you want to share?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Jayesh. I am opening your link. I am sharing the screen, okay?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
If you have any doubt, please ask any query, okay? Yes, Jayesh. You have created free programs if as factorial, addition and percentage.
Yes.
Okay. D grade. Factorial. Okay. Addition and percentage. How many subjects you have entered?
10.
Yes. Hello, Jayesh.
Yes, ma'am.
Enter the number.
10 तक आपको डाल देना.
नहीं, नंबर तो मैं डाल रही हूँ. नंबर लेके नहीं रहा, ये चलता ही जा रहा है.
हाँ, वो 10 नंबर तक ले गया.
ओके 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 ओके. Yes, well done, well done.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone? Yes, Sachin.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to share? Yes, Mihir. Yes, Mihir, you can share the screen. It's not visible. Can you share the screen?
I'm connected through mobile, ma'am.
Okay. But it's not visible, okay? Yes, Mihir.
मैडम स्क्रीन दिखाई दे रही है आपको?
Yes, yes, yes. It's visible.
ये फैक्टोरियल का प्रोग्राम है मैडम. इसमें
Yes.
हमें कोई भी एक एंटर नंबर करना था, उसका फैक्टोरियल
हाँ.
निकालना था. तो 4 का फैक्टोरियल निकाला है 24. ये मैंने प्रिंट करवाया, इसलिए आपको 1 2 6 ये दिखाई दे रहा है.
Okay.
और ये आपने कहा था कि कोई भी 2 नंबर लिख आप एंटर करेंगे, उसका एडिशन, सब्सट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन और डिवीजन हमें दिखाना है.
Yes.
12 and 10, 22 to 120, 1.2.
Okay.
3 सब्जेक्ट का हमें मार्क्स एंटर करवाने थे. और
Yes.
50, 60, 70. I think.
Okay.
और ये 10 नंबर एंटर करवाने थे हमें. 100, 20.
10 numbers.
हाँ, 10 नंबर एंटर करवाने थे ना मैडम.
Yes, yes, yes.
और ये टोटल दिखाना था और परसेंटेज दिखाना था.
ठीक है. Okay.
और एक ग्रेटर नंबर और स्मॉलर नंबर का आपने कहा था कि 10 नंबर एंटर करवाने हैं, उसमें से दिखाना है कि कौन सा ग्रेटर है, कौन सा स्मॉल है. और इसमें 100 के हिसाब से लिया है कि 100 के ऊपर के होंगे या 100 से स्मॉल होंगे नंबर.
Greatest number and smallest number.
100 से जो भी ग्रेटर होगा उसके लिए ग्रेटर देन 100, और स्मॉलर के लिए 50 है तो 100 से छोटा, इसलिए इस तरह से डायरेक्ट प्रिंट करवा दिया है इफ कंडीशन में ही.
But you should print only greatest and smallest number. Okay. Greatest and smallest number, only one number.
ओनली.
Only one number. You have to print greatest and smallest number. Okay. You have print all the numbers, all smallest and greatest numbers. But question is this. Question आपका mean you have to print the greatest number and smallest number.
ओके.
Okay. Okay. Stop the sharing.
मुझे एक क्वेरी है CSS
Yes.
और जावास्क्रिप्ट को लेकर मैम, मैं अपनी स्क्रीन शेयर कर दे रहा हूँ, एक सेकंड।
चलो हम स्टार्ट करते हैं. ओके, लेट्स स्टार्ट फॉर टुडेज क्लास.
मैम मेरी क्वेरी मैम,
Switch on your video, everyone. Please switch on your video.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes.
Do we also have to apply some kind of data validation in these programs?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
We can add the validations. Okay.
Because I was just testing a program. I mean, one of the students recently shared a program. I think the data validation was not in place. I tried doing some random testing on the program and it actually failed. So that simply means there was no data validation in place in the program.
Can you share the screen?
Well, that's not my program. I think somebody, Jayesh, just shared the program. That was, I think, related to some addition and calculating some percentage. I was just doing some random testing on this program.
Yes, yes. This is a very simple program.
Yes.
Okay, validations after that, after the particular functions and other topics, then we will do the complete this particular topic. Okay.
Okay. That's why I was asking, do we need to place some kind of data validation on this?
Yes, yes, we will do. Okay, we will do the other classes. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. Now I am sharing the screen. Okay. One thing. I have to take your attendance. Please switch on your video again. Himanshi. Yes. Please don't left your meeting. Yes, my screen is visible to all.
This one is visible.
Yeah, it's visible.
We will do the concept of function. Okay, this is a very important topic. In the last class, we have covered various topics like if condition, switch case statement, loops. Basics of JavaScript we have covered. Okay. This is a very important topic, functions. You know what is function? In general term, we can use in any language. Yes, anyone?
Ma'am, our function are some methods which we are doing used to perform anything, any action.
A function is a set of code which has a name. We can reuse it whenever we want.
Very good. Very good. Same. We can define in JavaScript also. Same function we can define in any language. Okay, C, C++, Java, Python, and any other PHP, various languages. Okay, same we can define in a function in JavaScript. Okay, yes. A function is a set of statements to solve a particular task. Okay, a function is a block of code which will be executed only it is called. Okay, function is a set of statements. Set of statement we can include any type of code. Okay, we can include any type of statement, any type of lines to solve a particular task. Just we can save a number in a particular mobile only one time. Okay, but call many times. Okay, we can define a function only one time but call many times. This is a very first main thing is that function we can define only one time, but call many times. Okay, this is a very good thing. How to declare a particular function? First of all, you know the syntax for this. First of all, you have to mention the keyword function, function name, after that bracket and curly braces. In curly braces, you have to write the particular statements, lines of code. Okay, this is a particular definition part. Okay, you can define particular lines in this particular block. Okay, after that you have to call the function. Okay, in within the script and with outside the particular script. Okay. Okay, let's start Notepad. First of all, you have to create a new file. Okay, just you have to mention script, type text, JavaScript. Side by side, you can run your programs also. This is a very important concept. Okay. Yes. First of all, you have to mention the particular keyword function. Okay. After that, you can define a particular name of function. Okay. Just I am adding a function name fun. You can add any name. Define all the particular statements in a particular block. This is a particular code block of function. Okay. You have to write anything with the help of like document.write or alert statement. Alert. Welcome to functions. JavaScript function. Okay, and you have to mention the semicolon also. Okay, just like C in C language. This is a particular code. We have write only single line here, and just you have to call this particular statement. You have to mention the fun. Fun is a function. We have defined a function here, and you have to call this particular function after closing this particular bracket. Okay, just you have to mention fun, then bracket and semicolon. When we define a function, you don't need to add the particular semicolon here. This is a particular definition part. Okay, and save this program. I have created a fun function, a fun folder here. Okay. You can create any type of folder. After that, give the name fun1. You can define any name. Okay, fun1.html. You have to define an extension .html. Okay, and run this program. Fun1. This is a very basic program. This is a very simple line. Welcome to Java function. Okay, I have created a particular single line here. You can define any lines, any set of lines, any code here. Okay. Yes. Move on, next topic. Same functions, but we have to add more lines. Like suppose you have to add addition of two numbers. You have to mention the function name add. Okay, and you have to call this particular function add function. And suppose you want to add of two numbers. Okay, just you have to declare a particular variables. You have to mention the variable a, b, and sum. Okay, and just you have to declare a variable and you have to input the particular data. Okay. Yes, a equal to, you have to mention parse int and prompt statement. Using prompt statement, you can input the data in a and b variable. Enter first number. Okay. and same line for B variable. Okay, parse integer, enter second number. Enter second number. Okay, after that sum equal to A plus B. Okay, you have to write A plus B for addition of two numbers. Okay, and just you want to print the sum. You can use alert statement and document dot write statement. Document dot write the sum is this. Okay, and this is a particular definition part. We have defined a function here, and you have to call this particular function after this code. Okay, within the script. In a script, we have to call this particular function. Okay, we can define outside. We can call outside also, but in this program we have call in the script. Okay, you have to run this particular program. Enter first number. You have to add two numbers, first number, second number, and this is a sum of two numbers. Okay, and suppose you want to call two times, just you have to mention again add function. Okay, just you have to add again. This is a particular this is a main benefit of this particular function. Okay, two times we have defined two times. We have defined only one time, but call many times. Okay, two times. Yes. Okay, two times we have called this particular function. Okay, and suppose you have to create another function for subtract. What will we do? Yes.
Ma'am, we shall create another function.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have a question in the add function. Can we pass these numbers as parameters during the function call?
Yes, yes, why not? After this we will do. Okay, this is a particular जो इसमें mention है without parameters. Okay, just we have created a particular function without parameters. After this with parameters also we will do. Okay, first of all we have to create a add function, and second is subtract function. Just you have to mention same this particular sum. Okay, and just you have to add A, B and subtract 1. Okay, SUB 1 for subtract. Just you have to mention SUB 1. Okay, the subtract is SUB 1. Okay, and just you have to call this particular function. You have to mention SUB or subtract. Save this and run this program. Okay, enter first number. This is a particular first number value 22, 22. Okay, and second number or subtract 20, 10. Okay, this is a particular sum and subtract is 30. Okay, yes, now you have to create a particular 4 functions. Okay, 4 function add, subtract, multi and divide, and just you have to call all the functions. Okay, you will do this particular program. Add, subtract, multi, divide.
हेलो मैम.
Yes.
लाइन नंबर 15 में a प्लस बी ही है. a प्लस बी सब 1 लाइन 15 लाइन में.
Okay.
अरे सर वो बाद में चेंज कर
Yes, a minus b for subtract. Okay, thank you.
Main thing is to understand the function.
Yes, yes, sir. A minus b for subtract. Okay. Yes. First off, you have to input the values. First value, okay, and second value. and this is a particular subtract. Okay, same you have to multiply these numbers. You have to mention the asterisk symbol and division symbol for division the particular numbers. Okay, now suppose you have to input only one time value. What will we do? Yes, suppose this program input values one by one. Suppose if you want to input the values only one time,
We'll have to make the variables global.
yes, you have to write the particular variables, global variables. You have to input the values this particular outside the function. Okay, just you have to mention where sum, this is a particular local variable. Okay, just you have to write here after the particular, before the particular functions, before or after anywhere you can write all the particular values. Okay, this is a particular global. You have to input the particular data A and B variable outside. Okay, outside the function. Okay, just you have to remove this. We can remove this. Okay, we can input only one time. Okay, A and B we have outside, we can input only one time. Same value used in same values A and B value used in add variable and subtract variable. Okay, yes, see this program. First value is 20 and second value is 10. Okay, then sum will be 10 and subtract is, sum हो गया आपका 30 and the subtract is 10. Okay, is it okay? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
The point.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you have to create 4 functions. Okay, add, subtract, multi and divide. You have to create 4 functions. Okay, please note it down. Yes. Next is this is a particular without parameters. Okay, I have declared a particular function without parameters. Okay, now suppose you want to pass the arguments. Okay, pass the argument means you have to write the particular values when we call this particular function, and we have to set the particular values. Okay, then what will we do? You have to mention in a particular add and subtract variable. These are particular function calling part. Okay, just you have to mention A and B variable in this particular part. Okay, A and B variable, just you have to mention A and B in this particular part. You can define a particular value also. Okay, suppose आपको यहाँ पे declare करना है 10, 20. Okay, and 20, 30. 20, 20 value चाहिए. Subtract है ना 20 and 10. Okay, just you have to subtract these particular values. Yes, what will we do? Okay, this is a particular, ये वाला जो part है आपका, आपने यहाँ पे Control X कर दिया. ठीक? Yes. 10 value, 20 value. This is a particular add parameter passing. We have to add 2 numbers only. When we calling this particular program, we have to set particular value. These are parameter passing. Okay, you have to mention in particular function add, you have to mention A comma B. Okay, this is a particular parameter passing. 10 value will be set in A variable and 20 value set in a B variable, and automatically it will create a sum of 2 numbers. Okay, and this is for subtract. You have to mention again, you have to mention A comma B. Okay, same we have set 20, 10 value. Automatically, the 20 value pass into A variable and 10 value pass in a B variable. Okay, and this is a particular parameter passing. Just to have to show the result for this. I have set the particular number for 10, 20, and it will displaying the sum is 30 and subtract is 10. Yes, everyone got this particular point?
Yes, ma'am.
Particular parameter passing. Okay, and suppose इसके अंदर just you have to mention
I have a question on default. These function are public or private? Default.
Yes, Neha.
Ma'am, actually I'm asking default. These add and sub methods are public or private?
Public and private. Okay. Neha, public variable means this is when we declare any function. When we declare any function not public here, we can define a particular global variable. Okay, global variable we can define a particular function in script without you can include any type of variable declared in a particular function, then it is called local variable. Same we can declare it outside.
Actually, my question is these functions are public or private?
Public and private concept अभी हम declare नहीं कर रहे हैं, okay?
So default ये public होंगे?
ये आपका public मैं अभी यहाँ पे बच्चे आपको बता रही हूँ नेहा. I am telling about just global and local variable. Okay? Private and public concept यहाँ पे नहीं है अभी. ठीक है? प्राइवेट एंड पब्लिक कॉन्सेप्ट अभी नहीं है. ऊप्स का कॉन्सेप्ट अभी यहाँ पे यूज नहीं हो रहा है.
It means कि जब आप ग्लोबल डिफाइन कर रहे हो, that means those are not public, right? पब्लिक और ग्लोबल अलग है.
अरे अभी तो मैं सिर्फ आपको बता रही हूँ ग्लोबल वेरिएबल, आप उसी को अंडरस्टैंड करो. ठीक है? सेम हम जैसे सी में यूज करते हैं वही आप यूज करोगे. ओके, वैसे बेसिकली आप पब्लिक वेरिएबल वही होता है जो आप यूज करते हैं आउटसाइड. ओके, आउटसाइड द पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन. व्हेन वी डिक्लेयर एनी टाइप ऑफ फंक्शन इज कॉल्ड ग्लोबल वेरिएबल एंड पब्लिक वेरिएबल आल्सो. ओके, एंड सेम वी कैन डिफाइन एनी फंक्शन इन ए पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन. वेरिएबल को आप फंक्शन में डिक्लेयर करते हो, दैट इज कॉल्ड लोकल वेरिएबल. यस, गॉट इट? Hello, Neha, got it? Got my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, this is a particular. Now, suppose you want to add two numbers, but suppose you have to input two values. Then what will we do? First of all, you have to input particular variables. This is a particular outside function. You have to declare in a particular script. Okay? But outside functions, you have to mention A, B. We can declare these two variables and input two values. Just you have to mention A, B. You have to mention A, B here. Okay, and same you can input A, B here. Okay, different values we can input. Yes, first value 28. Okay, the sum will be 28 and subtract is 12. Yes, this is a particular parameter passing. Okay, and without parameter passing. Yes. Everyone got this particular point? You have to complete this program with 4 functions. Okay, add, subtract, multi and divide. Clear? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Functions here. Okay. Okay, move on next topic. Now, without function with arguments we have completed. Okay. This is a particular, we have to create particular functions. We have to create 4 functions. Okay. Now, JavaScript return value. Okay, this is a very important concept. Just you have to return, same you have to pass the values and return the values. Yes, first of all you have to mention this is a particular A and B variables. You have to write this particular document dot write the sum of two number is you have to mention at A comma B. Okay, in this program you have to mention return statement. Okay. Yes. Just you have to write this particular statement. Okay. I am removing this particular function 2. Okay. Just I have defined only one function here. Okay. Function add A comma B. Okay. Just you have to remove this particular line. Okay. You have to remove this particular line. You have to mention return statement. Return sum. Okay, just you have to call this particular program, call this particular function, add two numbers, okay, add two number A plus B, and just you have to use return. Just you have to mention return sum. Okay, yes, you have to write document dot write here. Document dot write the sum is value, use this return statement. आपको अगर कॉल करना है जैसे आपने यहाँ पे वैल्यू को कॉल किया ओके जो जो कॉल कर रहा है उसको वैल्यू उसी को पर्सन को चाहिए देन वी कैन यूज रिटर्न स्टेटमेंट ओके आपको फंक्शन में ही कोई वैल्यू आपको रिटर्न करनी है देन यू कैन डिफाइन ए पर्टिकुलर डॉक्यूमेंट डॉट राइट स्टेटमेंट हियर ओके
Okay.
यस ओके ओके यू हैव क्लियर एवरीवन सबको क्लियर हो गया एनी डाउट नो मैम यस
नो मैम
ओके यस and suppose you have to create a particular script for For creating a button, suppose you have to create a button and you have to click this particular button and call this particular function. Okay, then what will we do? This is a particular script. Okay, first of all we have to create a simple program. पहले हम एक सिंपल सा प्रोग्राम बनाएंगे. ओके, इन सिंपल प्रोग्राम में यू हैव टू क्रिएट ए बटन. ओके, बटन पे क्लिक करें तो वो फंक्शन कॉल हो. ओके, देन फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू मेंशन स्क्रिप्ट HTML part. Okay, you have to mention body. Okay, you have to mention the title, head section also. Okay, and after that close this HTML part. Okay, yes. First of all you have to mention, we can write the script in a body section or head section. It's our choice. आपको इसके अंदर मेंशन करना हेड सेक्शन में, तो हेड सेक्शन में भी आप जावा स्क्रिप्ट को कोडिंग को लिख सकते हो. ओके, अब देखो, अगर सपोज करो यू हैव टू राइट द पर्टिकुलर स्क्रिप्ट पार्ट इन बॉडी सेक्शन, यू हैव टू मेंशन स्क्रिप्ट टाइप टेक्स्ट जावा स्क्रिप्ट. Same you have to write this particular line. Okay, after that close script. And suppose we are creating a simple function. Simple function MSG. Okay, simple function we are creating MSG, and just you have to write alert. Okay, yes, this is our script. This is a particular function, and just we have to create a particular button. When we create a particular button in a body section and call this particular function. Okay, आपने पहले आपने क्या किया था? In a script you have called. Okay, you have called in a particular script. अब मुझे एक बटन के क्लिक पे ये फंक्शन कॉल करना. Then you have to create a button. Okay, we can create directly, we can create a button. Okay, just you have to mention button tag also. Okay, input type equal to button. You can also define button value equal to tick. Okay, and you have to add a particular event here on click. ओके, बटन पे क्लिक किया जाता है. जस्ट यू हैव टू मेंशन ऑन क्लिक इक्वल टू, इन कोट्स, डबल कोट्स, यू हैव टू मेंशन द फंक्शन नेम. यू हैव टू मेंशन द फंक्शन नेम. ओके, विद सेमीकोलन एंड कोट्स, विद इट कोट. ओके, एंड सेव दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रोग्राम fun2.html. ओके, ऑलरेडी बना हुआ है fun2. ओके, just you have to run this particular program fun3. Yes, when we click this button and function, our function called here good day. Okay, we have write a particular line here, good day. Then we click this particular button. Okay, on click is a event. Okay, MSG is a function. When we click this particular click button, MSG function will call. Okay, yes, yes, everyone got this particular point. This is a very, very important concept. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
just to have,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, got it.
have to create a particular click button. You can give any value. Okay, and this is our very, very important program. Okay, yes. Up suppose this is a particular function. Suppose you have to create a button here. Then what will we do? Yes. In this program, we have created a particular add numbers, return value, and just you have to click a particular button here. Yes. What will we do? Just you have to mention HTML. Okay. You have to mention body. Okay. And just you have to add this particular script, and you have to mention input type. Input type equal to button, value equal to add, okay, and on click equal to add function. Just you have to call this particular function in this particular click button. Okay, just you have to remove this particular. Okay, after 2 times आपको करना है तो you can run the particular 2 time also. Okay, just you have to mention and close this body part and close HTML part. Okay, this is our function 1. Okay, yes, first of all enter first number. Okay, the sum is 54. Add, when we click on add button. Okay, yes. Why add button not running? Why? Add button आपका यहाँ पे रन नहीं करेगा. क्यों नहीं करेगा? Yes, arguments. We have mentioned arguments here. Okay. तो आपका यहाँ पे वर्क नहीं करने के लिए हमें क्या करना होगा? Just to have to mention the arguments here. You can mention the value. Okay. You can mention the value here. ओके आप यहाँ पे कोई भी वैल्यू आप सेट करके अपना प्रोग्राम रन कर सकते हो. ओके, कभी भी रन नहीं होगा क्योंकि आपके पास यहाँ पे हमने रिटर्न वैल्यू किया हुआ है, तो आपका प्रोग्राम यहाँ रन नहीं करेगा, है ना, क्योंकि वैल्यू आपकी यहाँ से रिटर्न हो रही है. अभी इस पर्टिकुलर पार्ट को हम आगे करेंगे, अभी यहाँ चलेगा ही नहीं. ठीक है, क्योंकि आपका वैसे चलेगा प्रोग्राम. जस्ट आप इसको रिमूव कर दो. जस्ट यू हैव टू रिमूव दिस पर्टिकुलर लाइन. ओके, अब मैं आपको बिल्कुल सिंपल वे में आपको बताती हूँ कि हाउ टू रन एंड राइट दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रोग्राम. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू मेंशन सिंपल वे. यू हैव टू राइट इन ए सिंपल वे. डिक्लेयर a and b variable, first number, second number. Just you have to write the addition sum equal to a plus b. Okay, and write the particular statement. Document dot write the sum is this. Okay, sum. Yes, this is our script. Okay, this is a function. Okay, and you have to call this particular function when we click on the button. You have to mention, भाई same आपको mention करना है, input type equal to button. You have to write, create a button here. After that, like mention the value, add. Okay, and you can click. When we click on this button, then add function will work. Yes, कौन सा प्रोग्राम है ये? Okay. Yes, enter first value, second value. Okay, the sum is 33. Okay, this is a program, one program. First we have created a particular script. Input type equal to button, value equal to add, on click this. Yes. Yes. पहले आपका सेव नहीं हुआ था ना? When we click on this button, then ask the value. Okay, then it will ask the value, enter first number, second number, then display the sum. मैं कह रही हूँ कि ये पहले क्यों नहीं कर रहा? ओके, पहले सेव नहीं हुआ था आपका प्रोग्राम, इट्स नॉट सेव, तभी आपका ये वर्क नहीं कर रहा था. समझ आया आपको प्रोग्राम? यस. Yes, please explain. Anyone can explain this particular program? This is a very simple program. Just we have created particular button here. और कुछ नहीं किया मैंने.
Ma'am, in the first case.
Yes.
In the first case, we were calling the add function during the runtime, and therefore there was no user interactivity. But in the second case, we are actually providing user interactivity and calling the function on a particular event. Whenever a button is being clicked, then only the add function is being called.
Very good. Yes. Suppose you have to create a 4 buttons here, add, subtract, multi, divide. Then what will we do?
Ma'am, we create 4 different buttons and 4 different functions for each, addition, subtraction, and
Just you have to copy. Okay, just you have to copy, add, subtract. Okay, you have to mention subtract button, subtract function. Okay, just you have to write the particular sum. Sum के लिए sum and subtract के लिए SUB1, and you have to write SUB1. Okay, and you have to create another button. You have to create another button for subtract. SUB for subtract. Just you have to call this particular function sub. Save this program. We have created 2 buttons here, add and subtract. Just you have to click on first number. Okay, and अगर आपको suppose you have to write a particular code for subtract also, just you have to suppose you can save input value only one time, then you can define a particular numbers after the particular functions. Okay, you can define a particular function only, input any function only one time. आपको मैंने बता दिया है पहले ही, अगर आपने इसके अंदर इनपुट करना है तो इनपुट भी कर सकते हो. ठीक है, ऑटोमेटिकली इट विल वर्क. एवरीवन गॉट दिस पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट?
Yes, ma'am.
अगर आपको इसके अंदर नंबर को इनपुट करना है ओनली वन टाइम, देन you have to declare variable a and b and input a and pass int value a and b after or before the particular functions. ठीक है? Yes. Now we'll move on next topic. Okay. Yes. Suppose you have to create a particular button. 3 buttons you have to create. Okay, this is a very very important program. Red, green and blue. Okay, and you have to change the background color. When we click on red button, okay, then background will change into red color. Same green, when we click on green, then background आपका change हो जाए green color में and blue में. Okay, this is a very interesting program. क्या करोगी? You know? Yes. First of all, you have to mention same HTML. Yes. you have to mention in a body section, you have to create a particular functions here and functions. Okay, red and green function. Okay, just you have to create function red and same in a particular script part. You have to mention the script also. Okay, otherwise it will not work. You have to mention in body section, you have to write script section also. You have to define a script complete. You have to write type equal to this is a particular coding part, okay, of scripting. Just we have defined a particular function here in a script section also. Otherwise it will not work. Okay, you have to create another function red and green. Okay, yes, after the script you have to write a particular line here. You have to mention bg color. Okay, bg यहाँ पे मेंशन करना है आपको document dot bg color. C should be in capital letter. Okay, COLOR. You have to mention bg color equal to red. Okay, just you have to add this particular line and copy this line for green. Document dot bg color equal to green. Okay, and you have to close this particular script and write the particular buttons. Create a particular button in body section. You have to write input type equal to button value equal to red and on click equal to red function, because we have created a red function. Same we have created another button for green. Yes. Save this program. Run 4.html. Okay. Yes. We have created two buttons, red. When we click on red button, background color red. When we click on green, yes. Just we have to write only document.bg color. C should be in capital letter. Everyone got this particular program?
Yes.
Understood? Any doubt? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
And you have to change the 4 color. Then what will we do? Yes. Suppose you have to change the 4 color. Text का color आपको change करना है. Then what will we do? And one question. When we run this particular program, okay, then background color will be yellow. Then what will we do? When we click the red button and green button, it's working. Okay, it will work, but starting should be when we refresh the screen, background color will be red. Should be red. Should be yellow. Then what will we do? Yes. जैसे आप रिफ्रेश करो तो आपका जो बैकग्राउंड कलर है वो येलो होना चाहिए. क्या करें हम?
Then we write the background color property before the function, outside the function. So default it will take that.
Before the function?
Yeah, document.bg color.
क्या करोगी? नहीं, जस्ट आप मुझे बताओ ना क्या करोगे, कहाँ पे क्या लिखूं मैं?
Ma'am, on the first line we can write document.bg color equal to pink or something. So it will take it as default.
Ma'am, we can use the body color through the style sheets. Yes.
Under body tag, no, we will mention BG color yellow.
Just have to mention in a body tag.
Yes, by body tag
Just
we will
have to mention in a body tag BG color equal to yellow.
Yellow, yes, ma'am.
So simple. It's so simple. Okay. When we refresh the screen, its color yellow color. When we click on red and green, it's silver. Otherwise, when we refresh the screen, color yellow.
We can also use the style sheets, ma'am.
We can use style also, but this is a very simple. We can use the style. Okay, we can. I have explained in. मैंने पूरा explain करा है. I have explained in classes about CSS. Okay, but this is a very simple. Why we use CSS here?
So essentially, ma'am, we can handle this situation using 3 different methods. First is using the BG color tag in the body itself. Second, using JavaScript, and third, using CSS style sheets.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Now suppose you have to change the 4 color. आपको 4 color change करना है. Just क्या करोगे? You have to mention the text. Okay, first of all you have to write some text. Okay, like कुछ भी heading डाल देते हैं. Okay, and just you have to write in the place of BG you have to write FG. You have to write just FG. FG for foreground color. Okay, just you have to write FG. देखो, just you have to write. Click on red. Click on green. Okay, just you have to write this particular line. Okay, it's so simple. BG color and FG color. Okay. Move on next topic. Okay. Yes. Suppose you have to add 2 numbers. Okay. Suppose you have to add 2 numbers. This is a very important question. Okay. Just you have to add. You have to create a particular form. You have to create a particular form. Enter first number. Okay. In a particular using form, you have to create particular input box. Okay. Enter second number. Enter first number. Enter second number. Okay. And result. You have to write the particular result. This is a particular result section. Label for result, and you have to add the result in the third box. Okay. This is a we have to define a particular text box and with name. Okay. Just we are giving a particular name T1 and T2 for next. Okay, just you have to write the addition of two numbers in third box P3. You have to create a particular input box with names. Okay, in JavaScript you have to you can input the particular values. This is a very important Viva question. Okay, question is how to input the data in JavaScript. Okay, yes, first is using prompt statement. Using prompt statement we can input the data in JavaScript, and using text boxes. Using text boxes we can input the data. Okay, you can particular answer आप क्या करोगे? You will give the answer for this question. There are two particular procedures, using prompt statement and using text box. We can input the data in a JavaScript. Okay. Now क्या करोगे? ये आप सबको आता ही है ना? बस आपको एडिशन करना है. You have to write the addition. कैसे करोगे?
नाम हम इनपुट को आईडी डिफाइन करेंगे एंड विद इनसाइड जावास्क्रिप्ट हम डॉक्यूमेंट बाय आईडी से गेट करके T1 एंड T2 की वैल्यू को T3 के अंदर सम करा के प्रिंट कराएंगे.
Yes, very good नेहा. ओके, आप मैंने अभी आप वैसे डॉम कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं उठाया. ओके, आप यूज करेंगे डॉम, HTML डॉम. ओके, HTML DOM is a very important concept. Okay, but अभी मैंने DOM concept उठाया नहीं है. Okay, now suppose you want to add two numbers of text values. Text values को add करना है आपने. Okay, then first of all you have to create a particular function for this. I am removing this particular function of subtract. Just you have to write a particular addition. Okay, and removing this also. You have to create first of all you have to create enter first number. You have to write enter first number. You can use label statement also. You can define a particular label for this. Okay, and input. Suppose you are creating a particular form. First of all you have to mention form name. You have to define the name F1. Okay, and first of all आपने इसमें function name दे दिया F1. After that you have to close this particular form. Okay, enter first number. You have to write enter first number. क्या हुआ? कुछ नहीं बोलते हो ना. Input type equal to text. And define the name T1. Okay, and you have to write BR. Enter first number, enter second number. Just you have to write second and name T2. Okay, after that result. Just you have to mention the result. Okay, and you have to create third button. Yes, T3. Okay, yes. After that you have to create a button in this particular. We have to call this particular button. When we click on this button, addition of two numbers. Okay, and this is our add function. Okay, yes. अब आप क्या लिखोगे यहाँ पे? Yes, First of all, you have to, we have created three particular boxes, T1, T2, T3. Okay, T3 is like sum, and T1 is a variable and T2 is a B variable. Just you have to write the T3 equal to T1 plus T2. Okay, and same you have to write, you have to mention F1. F1 is a form name. You have to write in a particular way. You have to write F1 dot T3. T3 is a like sum, जिसमें आपका रिजल्ट आएगा. ठीक है, F1 dot T3 dot value. You have to write value eval function. Okay, F1 dot T1 dot value plus eval same F1 dot T2 dot value. Okay, just you have to write this particular statement. It will add two numbers. Save this program and run it. कौन सा प्रोग्राम था फन वन. Yes, fun one. Enter first number. Okay. Enter first number, second number. Then we click on this and result. This is a third box, T3. Okay. And you can change the color also. BG color. Okay. First number, second number, and addition. Okay. Same. Suppose you have to create 4 buttons. Okay. Add, subtract, multi, divide. कर लोगे?
Yes, ma'am.
Please explain this program.
मैम फर्स्टली हमने डिफाइन किया इनपुट टाइप. हमने थ्री टेक्स्ट बॉक्स से फर्स्ट टू इज फॉर इनपुट एंड थर्ड फॉर रिजल्ट. हमने इनमें नेम डिफाइन किया, नेम T1 एंड T2 विच इज वर्क एज अ ID फॉर द टेबल फॉर्म F1. ओके, इन द स्क्रिप्ट मेथड हमने फाइंड किया टेबल F1 डॉट T3. T3 इज दैट इनपुट फील्ड इनसाइड जिसके अंदर हमें रिजल्ट को शो करना है. सो उसके अंदर हमने F1 यानी हमने फॉर्म की T1 फील्ड की वैल्यू को गेट किया, प्लस किया हमने F1 फॉर्म की T2 वैल्यू को और ऐड करके शो किया.
Why we defined F1 here?
Ma'am, because F1 is a form name that is work as a ID for particular form.
Yes, very good, very good. F1 is a form name. We have create only one form. Suppose आपको इसके अंदर 2 form, 3 form create करने, तो you have to mention the form name also. Okay, you have to mention the form name. Form name is F1, and in form 1 we have created 3 particular boxes. Okay, just you have to add the 2 numbers. In a third box you have to mention each and everything. Okay, you have to write the particular statement F1 dot T3 dot value. Okay, in this we have to use eval function. What is use of eval function?
That is used for convert the value in integer format.
When we input the particular value in a prompt statement using prompt statement or text box, okay, it will display in a particular string format. Okay, just you have to convert in numeric value, then you have to use eval function for this. Okay, yes, and this is a not particular formal professional way. Okay, addition of 2 numbers to hai ye, but this is a not professional way. You have to write it in a particular formal way. Professional way you have to write what will we do? You have to write a particular form. You have to create a particular form in table. you have to mention table tag. ओके टेबल आपको यहाँ पे डिफाइन कर रहा है बॉर्डर. ओके आपको यहाँ पे टेबल ये समझ आ रहा है सबको? हेलो.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
अगर ऊपर से जा रहा है तो भी बता दो.
No, ma'am.
यस समझ आ रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
यस हिमांशु. Please switch on your video. I have to take your attendance. कभी ये भी ना हो जाए बहुत ज्यादा हो जाए और सब ऊपर से जाए. Yes. Any query? Any query on your side? पहले अपनी वीडियो ऑफ कर लो है ना? Yes. Any query? कोई क्वेरी नहीं है आपकी साइड से?
मैम.
वेरी गुड.
मैम.
यस सचिन.
Can we create a function in function? दो फंक्शन यूज कर सकते फंक्शन के अंदर फंक्शन फंक्शन के अंदर हम फंक्शन यूज कर सकते हैं दूसरा.
यस क्यों नहीं कर सकते हैं नेस्टेड फंक्शन कॉल कर सकते हो.
और पैरामीटर भी पास हो सकता है उसके अंदर.
कर सकते हैं लेकिन इतना कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है नहीं आपका. कर सकते हो. ओके
ओके
यू कैन डू फंक्शन विद इन फंक्शन बट उतना है नहीं. ओके कर सकते हो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. ओके
ओके
यस
हम लास्ट वाला कोड एक बार फिर दिखाएंगे आप? मेरा वर्क नहीं कर रहा है.
यस just you have to create a particular, this is a particular form, we have created a particular form here. Just you have to create a particular table for this. Okay table से आपका प्रोफेशनल लुक लगता है. ओके टेबल से आप यूज करते हो बिल्कुल प्रोफेशनल लुक लगता है. ओके जस्ट यू हैव टू राइट ए पर्टिकुलर स्टेटमेंट फॉर दिस. यू हैव टू मेंशन टेबल बॉर्डर 3. ओके and after that you have to create a particular form. You have to write PR for table row. आप टेबल की रो क्रिएट करोगे. You have to mention PH for heading. You have to write enter first number and you have to close this particular heading tag. Okay and you have to write PD tag for data. Okay and remove BR statement. You have to close this PD tag. Okay and close TR tag. Okay and just you have to create for under particular TR XTR PH for heading. Close this heading. TD tag for table data. You have to close this particular TD tag. Okay, and close this PR tag. Yes. यहाँ पे आप क्या करोगे? When we create a button, then what will we do? TD, you have to mention call span. Okay. TD में आपको mention करना है. You have to mention call span. Call span equal to 2. Okay. TD call span equal to 2. Okay. हमारा सारा डेटा. Yes. Call span equal to 2. Okay. And you have to create a button and close this TD. Close table tag. You have to close this particular table tag and PR tag. Yes. Enter first number. You have to create this particular format. Okay. वो वाला आपका जो लुक था ना, वो कैसा लग रहा था? फॉर्मल लुक. ओके. बट आपको प्रोफेशनल लुक देना है. देन यू कैन ऐड टेबल. ओके. टेबल के थ्रू आप ऐड करोगे तो बहुत अच्छा लुक आता है. ओके. यस. Suppose we have to create a particular button for function for subtract. Okay, just you have to mention the code for subtract, sub and minus a minus p1 minus p2. Same button, same function. Just you have to create a button for subtract also. Okay, आपको एक बटन बनाना है किसका? subtract का. And subtract also. And call this particular function sub. Okay. Yes. Add and subtract. Enter first value, second value. Second value अच्छे से लेते हैं. Okay. Add value and subtract हो गए. Okay. Same you have to create a particular button and suppose आपको centralize करना है. Then what will we do? You have to add center tag. Just you have to add center tag for centralize the buttons. Okay. Yes, centralize हो गए आपके buttons. कर लोगे?
Yes, ma'am.
ऐसे आपको 4 बटन्स क्रिएट करने हैं. ऐसे तो आप कई कर सकते हो. वैसे मॉडुलस भी कर सकते हो. मॉडुलस अगर आपको परसेंटेज निकालनी है, कैलकुलेटर फॉर्म में भी आप बना सकते हो. यू कैन क्रिएट ए कैलकुलेटर फॉर दिस. ओके. ऐड, सबट्रैक्ट, मल्टीप्लाई, डिवाइड, मॉडुलस, परसेंटेज. ओके. दिस इज ए वेरी सिंपल कैलकुलेटर. प्लीज नोट इट डाउन. Any doubt? एनी डाउट? कोई डाउट नहीं है, सब क्लियर है? ओके, वेरी गुड. मूव ऑन नेक्स्ट टॉपिक. ओके, चलो अभी तो बहुत टाइम है मेरे पास. ओके, मूव ऑन नेक्स्ट टॉपिक. डॉम कॉन्सेप्ट स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं हम अपने. ओके, चलिए आपकी बुक ही स्टार्ट करते हैं. डॉम कॉन्सेप्ट स्टार्ट करते हैं. HTML फॉर्म एलिमेंट्स हो गए हमारे. Yes, JavaScript HTML DOM. Okay, DOM means this is a particular full form of document object model. HTML to you know, hypertext markup language. Use of DOM. This is a very important Viva question. Okay, what is use of DOM? DOM क्या है? Document object model. Okay, लेकिन करता क्या है ये? ओके, अब मैं आपको बता रही हूँ, प्लीज नोट इट डाउन. दिस इज आपकी बुक ही है वैसे तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. W3C DOM is an interface which allows programs and scripts to access, add, modify, even remove the content, structure and style of HTML document. Okay, like we have created a particular paragraph. Okay, we have created a particular headings. Okay, and suppose you can change the content, add the content, modify the content, change the style, structure of HTML document. Okay, using DOM. It is a language independent interface. Okay, W3C DOM is categorized into 3 parts. Okay, first is core DOM, XML DOM and HTML DOM. Okay, in this chapter, in this particular unit, we will cover only HTML DOM. Okay, HTML DOM we will cover. After completing this session, one should be able to add, modify, delete the existing content of HTML elements, modify a CSS style in HTML page. Okay, we can change a particular style of paragraph using DOM statement. Okay, this is a very useful. Okay, DOM stands for hypertext markup language object model, document object model. When a browser loads a HTML page, it creates a DOM of this HTML page. Okay, ability to JavaScript provide the ability to JavaScript to access and modify any element of an HTML document. Okay, basically a tree like relationship set होता है. Okay, parent to child relationship. Consider this is example like HTML head title. Head is a basically HTML is a parent. Okay, head is a child. Okay, and same title is another child of HTML. Okay, and but आप यूज कर रहे हैं हेड सेक्शन में टाइटल. दिस इज ए पर्टिकुलर टाइटल चाइल्ड ऑफ हेड. ओके, एंड क्लोज दिस पर्टिकुलर टाइटल, क्लोज दिस चाइल्ड, and we have created a head section and body section. These two childs of parent is HTML. Okay, same we have created a particular paragraph tag, heading tag. Okay, paragraph tag is a child of, yes, child of body. Okay, and H1 is a child of paragraph. Okay, because we have closed this particular after when we creating a head section. Okay, next is a particular close this. अब देखिए structure. This is a particular structure. Tree like structure. Okay, this is a particular HTML. HTML is a parent. Okay, and two childs here, head and body. In body in HTML we have created two. After that, in head section we have created title. This is a child of head section. Same we have created a particular P is a child of body. Same we have created a particular heading. अदर फर्दर आपके पास इसके अंदर चाइल्ड्स क्रिएट होती है. ओके, ये ईच एंड एवरीथिंग मेंशन है, आप देख सकते हो. ओके, यस. HTML object consists of properties and methods. When a web browser renders an HTML document, it creates the DOM of HTML document. Just you have to mention the page also. Very simple. This is very simple, very interesting point. Okay, just you have to mention the various objects. You have to mention document dot get element by ID. We have created a particular. We have to change a particular content of paragraph, heading content. Just you have to mention the ID. ID for paragraph, ID for headings. And using this, you have to mention document dot get element by ID. We can change the content of paragraph. We can change the style of paragraph and whatever you want. Change the content. Okay, just you have to mention this. Okay, and you have to mention this is a particular dot inner HTML, and you can add the particular content. You have to use dot inner HTML and change the content. ओके, इस कंटेंट के थ्रू आप चेंज कर सकते हो. वेरी इट्स सो सिंपल. ओके, चलो एक प्रोग्राम बनाते हैं हम. एक छोटा सा प्रोग्राम आपको बना के दिखाते हैं. ओके, आपको क्या करना है इसके अंदर. राइट ए जावास्क्रिप्ट टू चेंज द कंटेंट ऑफ पैराग्राफ एलिमेंट. ओके, जस्ट यू हैव टू यूज दिस. You have to write a particular P. P is a paragraph. With ID we have defined para 1. Okay, just you have to mention ID here, para 1, and you have to add the line particular. And just in script tag you have to mention document dot get element by ID para 1 dot inner HTML, and you can change the content. Okay, so simple. Just we have created a particular this line, but using this dot inner HTML we have changed this particular content. Okay, this is a particular content. Okay, चलो करके दिखा दो.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, क्या करना है बताइए. First of all you have to use yes. First of all, you have to create a particular paragraph in body section. Just you have to write P. और आपको ID डिफाइन करनी है. Yes, P ID equal to, you can give any name. ID means, ID का मतलब पता है किसी को क्या होता है. What is ID? हम सबकी ID होती है ना.
यूनिक आइडेंटिफायर.
ID means identification, जो particular name. ओके, जो हमारी एनरोलमेंट नंबर है, जो हमारी पहचान है. ओके, आइडेंटिफिकेशन हमारी किससे होती है कि एम्प्लॉय आईडी, स्टूडेंट आईडी. ओके, सेम वी हैव टू रिकॉग्नाइज विद आईडी. ओके, हम अपने आईडी से पहचाने जाते हैं ना. तो पी आईडी आपने क्रिएट किया. आईडी हमारी क्या होती है, ओनली सिंगल आईडी. हम बार बार यूज नहीं कर सकते. दो चीजें होती हैं, आईडी एंड क्लास. ठीक है, आईडी को यूज करोगे ओनली वन टाइम, बट क्लास वी कैन यूज मेनी टाइम्स. ओके, जस्ट यू हैव टू मेंशन p id equal to p1 and you can write any particular line. Just I am writing close this paragraph. Okay, yes. Now you have to create a script for this. You have to mention script. In script, you have to use document dot get element का कैपिटल आपको मेंशन करना है, ई कैपिटल. Document dot get element by ID. ओके, एलिमेंट का ई कैपिटल, बाय का बी कैपिटल, आईडी का आई कैपिटल. यू हैव टू मेंशन डॉक्यूमेंट डॉट गेट एलिमेंट बाय आईडी. यू हैव टू मेंशन द आईडी P1. P1 आईडी आपने मेंशन किया. ओके, एंड यू हैव टू चेंज द कंटेंट. जस्ट यू हैव टू मेंशन डॉट इनर HTML. इनर IMMER HTML should be in capital letter. Okay, equal to, you have to change the content. Okay, yes, this is our script. Okay, आपने यहाँ पे मेंशन किया इसके अंदर, just you have to write this particular script here. Same, just you have to mention the particular line and you have to write this particular, you have to close body tag and HTML. Okay, yes, I am saving this program, name fun5.html. Okay, fun5. This is a very important concept. अगर आपको अभी नहीं आया तो फिर बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी. fun5.html, मैंने fun5 नहीं दिया उसका नाम.
It was saved as HML, not HTML. T was missed there, ma'am, in naming convention.
HTML. यस, देखो गुड डे चेंज हो गया. गुड डे ऑटोमेटिकली आपका कंटेंट चेंज हो गया. जस्ट आपने यहाँ पे मेंशन किया, यू हैव मेंशन हेलो हाउ आर यू. ओके, एंड वी हैव राइट द पर्टिकुलर स्क्रिप्ट हियर फॉर वी हैव टू चेंज दिस पर्टिकुलर कंटेंट ऑफ पैराग्राफ. जस्ट यू हैव टू मेंशन डॉट इनर HTML. ओके, डॉट इनर HTML and change the content good day. You can define a particular heading also. Okay, you can define a particular heading and change the content. Just you have to mention the ID for headings. Clear? Everyone got this particular point?
Ma'am, its purpose is just to replace the content.
Okay.
Its purpose is just to replace the content, ma'am. Why can't we change that content, like directly go to that particular place and change the content?
Yes. Why not? We can replace when we click on this and we can change the content. We can use this first. This is first program. Okay, of your book. This is first program of your book. Just we have explained this program. After this, we will use replace the content. Okay.
But my question is, what is the application of this thing? Like where?
What is the
application of this thing?
Application.
Yes.
This is a way. देखो मैं आपको बताती हूँ. Basically, DOM is used for changing the content. Okay. We can change the content. Suppose we have created a particular website. Okay, we have created a particular website. In future, we have to change the particular style also. We can change the particular content also. Using this particular DOM statement, we can change. Just you have to mention in this particular ID and change the content.
Okay, ma'am, got it, ma'am, got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, my question is, when we click on this particular text, when we click on hello, how are you? When we click on this particular text, then content will change. Then what will we do? Any idea? Any idea for this? When we click on this particular text, then it will change into good day. ये तो आपका डायरेक्टली चेंज हो रहा है ना.
मैम ऑन क्लिक इवेंट.
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. अंजलि
थैंक्स मैम.
फटाक से आंसर करती है. ओके बेटा, वेल डन. देखो आपने क्या करना है, यू हैव टू क्रिएट ए फंक्शन. You have to create a function name. Just you have to mention any function you can define. You can define click function also. Okay, and add this particular thing. Just in a particular function you can define good day. Okay, and you can call this particular function in PID on click. On click equal to fun function. When we click on this particular line, hello, how are you, then it will change into good day. Please ध्यान से देखना, अटेंशन आपका यही होना चाहिए. दिस इज ए वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट. We have created a particular ID, PID equal to P1, and on click. When we click on this particular line, then it will convert into ओके. पहले रन करते हैं, फिर मैं एक्सप्लेन करती हूँ आपको. सीधा ही आ रहा है.
मैम यू मिस द सेमीकोलन इन फंक्शन.
हाँ,
ऑन क्लिक में आपने सेमीकोलन मिस किया आफ्टर फंक्शन. फन
एक सेकंड, दो कर दी मैंने ना.
No ma'am, I'm saying
क्या
in on click you miss the semicolon.
एक सेकंड रुको. इतना करवा के ना घूम जाता है बंदा. सुबह से क्लासेस चल रही है मेरी, मॉर्निंग से. यही तो है, इसमें हमने भी यही किया है. एक सेकंड रुको. अरे लिखा तो सही नहीं है मैंने.
लाइक ऑन क्लिक इक्वल्स टू फंक्शन और उसके बाद सेमीकोलन आना जरूरी है क्या?
नहीं, ऐसा कोई कंपल्शन नहीं है. बॉडी, एक सेकेंड, इसके अंदर आपका है बॉडी फंक्शन. जैसे हमने सिंपल किया है वैसे ही किया है.
आई थिंक वो सेव एचएमएल में.
मैम सेव किया है.
करना रह गया होगा फाइल.
ये पहले ही चेंज क्यों होके आ रहा है? नाम यही है हमारे फंक्शन का.
अभी आपके नोटपैड में फाइल हो वो देखिए एचएमएल में सेव है.
हाँ,
अभी जो आपने ये फाइल है ना, ये एचएमएल में सेव है.
अच्छा.
इसको एचटीएमएल में सेव है.
रुको, इसको बंद करना पड़ेगा ना. इसको मेरे को हटाना पड़ेगा इस फाइल को, जिसमें वाली फाइल. अभी तो गड़बड़ हो गई. मैं कहती कंटेंट तो हमने सही लिखा. फन 5 था ना?
यस.
मेरे को दोबारा लिखना पड़ेगा पूरा. चलो देखो. देखो फंक्शन क्लिक दे दूं. क्लिक तो हमारा वही है, फन दे देती हूँ. on click equal to fun function. PID equal to P1. अब देखो सही है, सही है. रन हो जाएंगे. When we click on this and good day. Okay, good day. Okay, चेंज हो गया. मेरे सब कुछ तो सही है, इसका क्यों नहीं कर रहा है? एक बार आप इसको देख लो अच्छे से, ध्यान से. Just when we click on this hello how are you, it will convert it into good day. Okay, using dot inner HTML. Okay, and just we have created an event here on click and call this particular function in a particular fun function here. Now, my question is, when we click on, when we create a particular button here and when we click on this particular button, then content will change. क्या करोगे?
बटन के ऑन क्लिक पे फन को कॉल कराएंगे.
So simple है ना? You have to create a particular button and just you have to mention on click fun function. Then it will change the content. Okay? Yes, everyone got this particular point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And suppose you have to create a particular 2 paragraphs and same you have to create a particular change the content. कर सकते हो ना? आपको content.
Ma'am, we can use get element by ID and P2.
Just you have to mention the ID. Yes, just you have to mention the ID. Okay, get element by ID. We can change the content. Okay. Now, I am giving some assignments to for this. You have to create a particular assignments. Okay. First of all, you have to create 4 buttons. Okay. In calculator, I have given a calculator for you. Like
टाइप कर दीजिए स्क्रीन पे.
4 buttons. You have to create a buttons, add, subtract, multi, divide. Okay. You have to create a calculator for this. Okay. Everyone you want to share. ओके कोई भी पर्टिकुलर अगर आपने बना ली है तो शेयर करना चाहते हो तो शेयर कर सकते हो. ओके अभी कोई किसी ने बनाया कोई शेयर करना चाह रहे हो? अभी किसी ने कुछ नहीं बनाया. साइड बाय साइड अगर आपने 4 बटन्स बना लिए कैलकुलेटर बना लिया है तो शो करना चाहो तो कर सकते हो. चलो नेक्स्ट टाइम के लिए क्वेश्चन आपको मैं दे रही हूँ ये. ओके यू हैव टू क्रिएट ए पर्टिकुलर 4 बटन्स. ओके यू हैव टू क्रिएट 4 बटन्स. कैलकुलेटर क्रिएट करना है. जस्ट आपने 4 बटन्स बना के ऐड सब्ट्रैक्ट मल्टी डिवाइड. ओके एंड यू हैव टू क्रिएट BG color. I have given some assignment for BG color, FG color. Okay, you have to change the background color, foreground color. Okay, and one question, one more question. Enter first name. Enter first name. You have to enter first name in an input box and you have to enter last name. Okay, you have to enter last name and display the particular name here. Okay, like आपने यहाँ पे नेम डिस्प्ले किया. सपोज कोई भी नाम दे दिया अमित शर्मा. ओके अमित शर्मा और आपने यहाँ पे आना चाहिए स्क्रीन पे अमित शर्मा. हेलो अमित शर्मा. यहाँ पे आना चाहिए हेलो. कोई पर्टिकुलर ऐसा नहीं कि बॉक्स चाहिए. नो नीड ऑफ बॉक्स. ओके जस्ट यू हैव टू मेंशन हेलो अमित शर्मा. ओके हो जाएगा.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके कितने क्वेश्चंस हो गए? आई हैव गिवन 4 क्वेश्चंस ना.
Ma'am, 2. Button and form.
3 questions. 3 what? Ma'am, first one for calculator, second one for background and font change, and third one is this.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, there were 2 questions, sir.
और दे दूं.
Boss, ma'am, boss. Thank you.
No. Ma'am, can you please repeat the 3 questions? I am missing one.
अब मैं एक क्वेश्चन आपको और दे रही हूँ. आई एम गिविंग 1 क्वेश्चन मोर. ओके.
मैम पहले जो दिए हैं वो रिपीट कर दीजिए.
यस.
Ma'am, can you please repeat all the 3 questions?
Okay. First question, you have to create a particular calculator, add, subtract, multiply, divide. Okay, you have to create 4 functions. Next question is change the 4 color, back color. Okay, you have to create buttons, red, green, blue, yellow. Okay, 4 buttons, 5 buttons as you wish, and you have to change the 4 color, back color. And third question is, I have given this question, first name, last name, you have to contact names with hello. Okay, 3 questions I have given and 1 more question I am giving. This is a very, very important question. Okay. Yes. This is a payslip of employee. You have to create this particular form with the help of table also. Okay, आपको टेबल भी क्रिएट करना है. टेबल के थ्रू आपको ये फॉर्म क्रिएट करना है. ओके, यू हैव टू राइट एंटर योर कोड. यस, देखिए आपको क्या बनाना है. ये पर्टिकुलर एंटर योर कोड हेयर. यू हैव टू राइट एनी कोड, राइट एनी नेम, and you have to mention enter your post. Okay, and you have to enter the basic salary. Okay, yes, you have to enter the basic salary, like कोई भी basic salary डाल देते हैं. Okay, when we click on you have to create a particular, when we click on submit button, then you have to your HRA and DA, GPF, your salary. ओके, मैंने तो यहाँ पे कुछ डिफरेंट कोडिंग की हुई है. ठीक है, मैंने यहाँ पे इवेंट्स यूज किए हुए हैं, बट आपको यहाँ पे कोई और इवेंट जस्ट सबमिट बटन. व्हेन वी क्लिक ऑन सबमिट बटन, देन डिस्प्ले योर HRA, DA, GPF, नेट सैलरी. ओके, मैं आपको बता देती हूँ. बेसिक सैलरी, जस्ट बेसिक सैलरी आपने मेंशन करनी है. ऑटोमेटिकली आपका डिस्प्ले होना चाहिए HRA, DA, GPF, नेट सैलरी. ओके, नेट HRA विल बी 25% ऑफ बेसिक सैलरी, DA 35% ऑफ बेसिक सैलरी, एंड GPF 15% ऑफ बेसिक सैलरी. Okay, then your net salary will be basic.
Please repeat these features again. How to calculate HRADN?
25%, 35%, and 15%. Okay, and net salary will be basic salary plus HRA, DA minus GPF. ओके,
Okay,
हो जाएगा.
Sure, ma'am.
लेकिन मेरे को 1 या 2 स्टूडेंट करके दिखाते हैं. इट्स नॉट गुड. ओके, आप सबको क्रिएट करना है. यू हैव टू डन दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रोग्राम. ओके, अदरवाइज मजा नहीं आता. ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं सिर्फ अंजलि को पढ़ा रही हूँ, पढ़ा सबको रही हूँ मैं. ओके, आप सबको करना है. जो जो क्वेश्चन देती हूँ, तो यू हैव टू क्रिएट दिस पर्टिकुलर, यू हैव 1 वीक फॉर दिस. ओके, यू हैव टू क्रिएट ऑल द प्रोग्राम. ओके, चलो. ओके, बाय बाय टू ऑल. अपने अपने फेसेस दिखा दो. स्विच ऑन योर वीडियो. Yes. Yes, ज्यादा हो गया आज? ऐसे लग रहा है कि बहुत थक गए हो आप सब, है ना?
नहीं मैम, ज्यादा
No,
नहीं
ma'am.
हुआ।
क्या करो यार, मैं काम करवा दूंगी, ऐसा नहीं है ठीक।
चंदा सर तो बोल रहे हैं 2 घंटे और लगा लो।
चलो ओके, HRA yes, HRA 25, CA 35 and GPA 15%. 15% necessary, yes. Very good. Just you have to create this particular program. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, bye. We'll meet on next class. Bye bye to all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.